Hello everyone and welcome back again. So it's another dull day here and decided over the last few months really let this place go. So we're going to have a really good clear up over the next few days and just need to focus on things that are growing rather than the things that aren't. Stop letting things like this get me down and things like this, and the fact that all the beetroot has been eaten by slugs. So as you can see, it's a bloody mess here. That plant's fallen over in that plant pot. All the long root structures all overgrown. I'm going to have a nightmare trying to get them out next month if I don't do something about it. All this ivy growing up behind the compost. Wheelbarrow full of grass here that needs to go in the compost bin. This all needs flipping into there. We'll get that done today. And just need to pull out all this ivy, bindweed, sort out the worm bin, clear out where this pumpkin is, try and move that barrel. I'd like to put that barrel in the polytunnel if I can. Just get rid of all this crap and have a good tidy up. Right then guys, so I've made quite a bit of a start here now. I've managed to clear all the back of the long roots, get rid of all those brambles and weeds off from behind them. Cleared all down the side here, cleared all down the side of the worm bin. Everything is nice looking alright. Couple trying to escape. I'm going to be emptying this in the next month or two and resetting it, but I'll do a whole video on that. I haven't really shown much of them. Potatoes in here, they're looking quite good. Don't think it'll be too long before we're harvesting those. So I'm thinking of trying to get this pumpkin, instead of having it coming this way, I'm going to get it to go straight that way, just so it doesn't get in the way of this bay when it comes to emptying that. But as you can see, managed to clear quite a bit along the side there and all the way at the top. Cleared everything from in here and up the top there. It's all looking a lot better now, a lot tidier. Also made a start on clearing these strawberries. There was 5 pots, these 20 litre fabric pots of potatoes behind these strawberries, and I've took the tops out of all them and stacked them up there. They should stay dry there until ready to pick them or harvest them. I've still got all these strawberries to go through, just pull out any of the weeds and cut off any of the runners. I'm not going to collect any off these this year, only off the beds at the front of the house. All these were cuttings from the single seed potato challenge that have all failed and died off, so I'm going to empty them out into the compost bay. And the next thing I'm going to do is flip this compost into this bay. Right then guys, so managed to have a good stint of that this afternoon. Even managed a haircut, but we'll have a look at what we've managed to get done. I've managed to give the grass a quick cut. I've cut all the brambles and bindweed from alongside the long root system. Had really good clear up along the top here. Cleared all this out, got rid of all crap that was around the worm bin. Got rid of all the rubbish that was around there, cleared all the long root structures, so it's going to be nice and easy to get them off when it comes time to. Cleared all what was overgrown in the top there. Cleared out this second bay on the bottom. I've also cleared all the strawberries. There was 5 pots of potatoes. They're all stacked up there. I've just removed the tops off and stacked them under there so it's nice and dry under there. I've cleared out these strawberries. Still got these ones to go. And I've also flipped compost into this bay. And this bay is now full and should be good to go by spring. Cleared space for the pumpkin, but I'm going to move this barrel and get it to go that way. I want to get rid of that barrel out of there as well. That's next on the agenda, I think. Potatoes in this compost bin. I'll be ready to harvest soon. And I think this compost is going to be good to go. So we'll be harvesting that soon. I've also spoken to a guy and I'm getting a big delivery of wood chips, hopefully next week. So all here can get covered in wood chips finally. And I've also had a good clear up along the driveway here. Filled that bin with nettles and other bits and bobs, weeds that were growing in here. Got some apples on the apple tree. Not too sure what these marks are, but it's on them all. Sunflower up there. And I also noticed this morning we've got pear on the pear tree, but nothing on these two yet. And another sunflower. But I'm going to get loads of daffodil bulbs planted up in here, tulip bulbs eventually. Now that they're on sale, we'll get some of them, get them planted up in there, make it look a lot nicer. And I've also managed to make a bit of a hammock using some leftover netting for the cucumber. So hopefully now that should take the weight of that, so it's not all putting its stress on there. But keep an eye on that, hopefully it should do okay for Malvern. But it's another job done. Need to tackle these tomatoes and cut the tops off these and get rid of these side shoots again. It's amazing how quickly they grow. And I think this guy's ready for harvesting. It's getting nice and soft, so I think it's about done. And I think is what I'm going to do is just remove the tops off all these potato pots, get them put aside, and then do the same with these single seed potatoes. All the ones that aren't going to do anything, just pull them out, get rid. Looks like the rest of these are going to be no good as well. Wind and rain that we've had the last few days has just really destroyed them. Along with the dogs. Right then guys, that's going to be it for this video today. Quite a bit of clearing done there. Looking forward to getting the wood chips. It's something I've been after for a very long time. I just haven't been able to get my hands on. Glad we flipped the compost over, and quite a difference behind the long root structure. Should make it a lot easier for harvesting come September time.